It, this is a great start already. I almost forgot to fucking mic.
We're doing
Alright.
so well right now.
Welcome to fucking shit.
I want to run that back real quick.
welcome to the special episode of the EitherOr Podcast. This one is in the middle of the week. This is a show where we discuss either a serious topic or a more fun, nerdy, and fun-loving topic during the week. I'm your host, Phil, co-host Big Papa Paul, and my second co-host, JDG, with special guest, Isaiah, also known as Phil, Paul, and Josh.
God damn it, dude.
Hey. And today, because like I said, this is kind of a special episode. This is an episode where we're doing a continuation.
It's that serious.
And we're probably not going to have a lot of continuations. We could. There's a possibility that we probably will have more, but probably not that. It's probably not going to be that constant. Dang. So where we left off last week, all problems with Dragon Ball Super.
Last time on Dragon Ball Super.
I don't even want to think about last time. Dang. Gosh.
Catch me up. What's going on last time?
So where do we leave off? We legit were just talking about all problems with like every arc.
So
Jiren.
I think we left off on Jiren.
Did we leave off on Jiren?
I think so. Yeah. I just remember we stopped recording since my phone was essentially on fire at that point.
Oh yeah.
I didn't have my tripod.
Yeah.
last week.
We went over time anyways.
Yeah.
We went like 5-10 minutes over time anyways.
Yeah.
But yeah, we were just talking about like everything we hated about Super.
I know Josh really wants to talk about the Pride Troopers.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Dang, I think I left off with the Pride Troopers and how they were basically an anime ripoff of the Justice League when you think about it. And with everyone basically being Superman except Dispo, who turned out to be the Flash. Like I said, this is just a continuation of every single problem. And
I would just like to say though, I had to watch the rest of that, like the ending of Dragon Ball Super in Japanese, and honestly, I totally was pissed off that I had to do that because I can't stand the voice actors that do it. No offense to them, honestly, they do a good job on their own, but I just it was hard to do.
Mm-hmm. It's a different culture. I mean, Goku and Vegeta are both voiced by females, so yeah.
What?
I didn't know. Wait.
Both like in the Japanese version of DBS, like Dragon Ball in general, Goku and Vegeta are both voiced by females.
Bullshit, dude.
Not at all. Goku definitely voiced by a female. Vegeta may have been switched over, but I think he's still voiced by a female.
That's like some Boondocks level shit. Some Regina King, goddamn.
Like Goku, you can definitely tell. Vegeta and DBS, you can definitely tell too. I haven't watched DBZ in Japanese though, so I don't know. But I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Goku's voice actor is a female. She's been Goku since the 1990s.
Get the fuck out.
Oh,
Yeah,
so
she's
been there since day one.
She's like 60 years old.
She's day one.
She's day one Goku, yeah.
She is 60 years old?
She's like 60 years old, yeah.
Yo, that's a lot to think about.
I know for me personally, like I never watched any like Dragon Ball shows like in Japanese. Like I mean, like I've seen like clips and stuff, but for the most part, I watched it dub, and I've just been used to like watching it that way. So like really, I've never watched it any other way. So like I watch it. I mean, that goes really for any sort of anime. Like when you switch over from like English dub to like Japanese dub, it always like messes you because like this isn't right, this is wrong.
I think the one dub that I thought was kind of interesting was this because I watched some of the Broly fight scenes in Spanish. Yep, that's her.
Oh.
But yeah, I saw some of the Broly fight scenes in Spanish, and man, some of the effects in terms of voices were not good. But I also think that's because like Goku's voice actor doesn't have like any like gravel in his voice whatsoever. Like when he yells, it's like a smooth yell. It's not like like yeah, pretty much like that. Like it's high intensity, but it's not. I won't say it's not serious because I'm pretty sure he is being serious. It's just not shown or I don't remember her name, but yeah, it's not them.
This lady yells. This is the constipated woman who like Kakara. I whoa,
That
that just
that
blows
is
my mind.
that is very rude, Josh, and that is rude.
Uh,
Check yourself.
But that's okay. But that's like that's just voice actors. We're back to the series. Uh, I guess. Why don't we start with the characters we wish they'd bring back to the light in terms of like in technical terms. Uh, I have two, but I think I mainly want Gohan.
Yeah, Gohan's character in Super was
S-
kind of it needed a lot of work. All it did was like giving back his ultimate form, which was
And
in its own.
I thought it was interesting that he actually was managing to hold his own somewhat against Super Saiyan Blue, but it's
But then
still.
again, I don't think he was actually trying. Like Goku, I don't think he was actually trying when he went Super Blue.
Oh yeah, no.
I don't know, yeah, because he was trying to
Once he
save.
went Kaioken, he was trying, and then he nearly killed his son again because that's what Goku does. Nearly kills all his kids.
Or at least lets him
Mhm.
die.
Yeah, I'm mad with what they're doing with Gohan. Like I need Gohan to be a strong character again, but I know they're probably not going to do that. See, here's the thing. Like here's the thing about DBS that I kind of hate because like one of the things that I think made DBZ a pretty good show was that it didn't focus on the title card characters. You know, it focused on everybody. Like everyone had a part. Like even in the Buu saga, like there were parts where Goten and Trunks, the kids, were actually doing well, and Piccolo was like doing shit. You know, and that's what's disappointing. And what really makes me mad is that Gohan was supposed to be the strongest by the end of DBZ. He is literally the strongest character. You know,
Yeah.
but they nerfed him.
Yeah. The thing is, though, with that though, apparently he was supposed to be the main character for the show in general instead of being Goku. Because that's what I found out when I was just looking online, and yeah, I found out that Goku wasn't even supposed to be as popular as he was, but to the fan base, he was definitely one of the popular characters. It shocked me to know that Gohan was going to be one of the main characters. I honestly did like Gohan as a character, by the way. Honestly, he was one of my favorite characters. He like Philip said, he definitely needed a lot of work on it. In Super. But yeah, that's he was supposed to be the main character. If Gohan was the main character, though, I don't know how the show would turn. Yeah, I think it changed the show completely due to the fan base, though.
I think like another part of like why Super is kind of like it's hard to like make other characters because you had these like characters that were already able to destroy planets, just like single planets. But then magically out of nowhere, there's a god of destruction that could probably destroy an entire fucking universe if he
Yeah.
wanted. And I'm just like, where is the progression in that, man?
Yeah.
And like I understand, like the angels, the grand priests, and the Zenos, that's supposed to be the defined limit. You're not supposed to go over that limit. But the point is, we've gone over God of Destruction limit. I think I believe we've probably gone over
Yeah.
with fucking Vegito and Gogeta,
Yeah.
who were able to take on few Zamasu who killed gods of destruction just on their own because they weren't fused at the time. So it's kind of like they scaled the powers like too much. I don't like I like the thought of a god of destruction, but then you put people even higher above that again.
Yeah.
Like they sped it up, in a certain way.
Yeah.
Power.
Gosh, I was talking about this last week. I hated Ultra Instinct because they gave Goku this ability that's only supposed to be really accessible to gods, but you gave this ability to a mortal who can literally die from it.
Yeah.
It's I really hated that thing. Gosh, and I was also complaining that it's a form for Saiyans, even though it's supposed to be a fucking technique. You don't see the angels transforming when they're using fucking
Yeah.
Ultra Instinct.
Yeah, that's true.
And well, it was the gods of destruction for that fucking matter. even though I don't think any of them can. But still, it's just yeah. I think I've complained so much
Yeah.
that honestly, it just like the more I complain, like the more negatives I see in Super. And there are positives, of course. There's a lot of cool shit. The fights are always awesome. Except that one animator during the Goku Black arc, the fights looked a little weird.
Yeah.
They looked a little
There
weird.
was too many problems with that arc, by the way. There was way too many parts for me.
Well, in that case, we will switch over to you.
Oh wow.
Your hot takes.
Hey,
All right, so one, let's just go with Goku Black. A lot of people complain about that. Like, let's just say that he's not black. Goku Black is not black. He's just wearing a black jean. That's it.
See, there's a difference between Black Goku and Goku Black. Turles is Black Goku. Goku. Like,
And then on top of that, I mean, should we even consider Goku Black a Saiyan? Because he is a form of Zamasu.
Yeah, like I think like the only way he's technically Saiyan is just because Zamazu like wished to like switch bodies with Goku. So like none of that changes. Like his body is still Saiyan. It's just that like it has Zamazu's mind or whatever inside of him. So in a way, he's still technically Saiyan by that just by having his body, I guess. So I mean, I don't know like I can't really think of any other way he would not be Saiyan since like he has Goku's body. Like unless like being Saiyan in and of itself is just being like the spirit of a Saiyan, that's what gives him the form of like Super Saiyan and all that. But other than that, I can't really think of any ways for him not to be Saiyan. But that's just Josh.
Oh man.
Well, yeah. So you guys touch on a really important question there. Is like, what makes a Saiyan a Saiyan? Is it like his body, or is it like the spirit inside of him? I mean, I could kind of see. I can see definitely the body part too, because I mean, like he looks like a Saiyan, fights like a Saiyan. Well, I don't know. Do Saiyans like use beam swords or something? I don't know. Maybe they do. Let's assume they do.
Goku Black flexing on people.
Yeah, the Goku Black Flex, Super Saiyan. Wait, no. What was it? What was his like Super Saiyan form again?
Rose.
Super Saiyan.
Super Saiyan Rose, Goku Black.
right. Super Saiyan Rose Goku Black. That's all we needed. But yeah, in his mind, it's like he got the mind of Goku, but he didn't get his like that Goku composure. It's like when he's fighting, it's like he's about like brute force and just completely dominating his enemies. Whereas Goku is like there's a level of finesse to his movements. You know, like, what do you think about that, Isaiah?
I don't think he's a Saiyan.
Oh,
But yeah, I do want to say this though. I want to touch down on this about his plan, Zamazu's plan in total.
Yeah.
If he was complaining about mortals, and how powerful they could become, and how he wanted to get rid of them, why did he become Goku? Why did he become?
Like that was pretty dumb. Like he became the thing he wanted to destroy.
Right.
To destroy the thing he wanted to destroy. Like that's the only thing that didn't really make as much sense about that part. And it's like I get where you're coming from, like where it's like he's not like saying in terms of like
He's
like
not
mind
sa-
and spirit.
Like he's not saying in terms of the Saiyan pride or any of that
Yeah.
shit or the Saiyan customs or whatever. He's just saying in body,
Yeah.
and that's it.
So yeah, I don't know. It's like I can understand that aspect, but it's like I don't know. Like now that I think about it, like their powers come from like their emotions and stuff, really. So
I mean, to be fair, it's not like Zamasu still has emotions.
yeah,
So he's like all his power, and then plus Zenkai boost stuff again, where
Yeah.
you almost fucking die and then get a power boost.
yeah.
That's overpowered as shit, by the
Yeah.
way.
Like he was technically calling Goku a god if he was just gonna transform into him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he has the power to contest God. So I mean, at this point, fucking, I know one. A lot of fans wanted Goku Black to be fucking Goten. There were a lot of people that wanted Goku Black to be Goten, and like adult Goten from the future, which wouldn't really make sense because everyone was dead and Goten couldn't be born. But I mean, You know,
But-
multiverse theory's a bitch.
Yeah,
Hey.
yeah. The whole like time travel and like multiverse thing. That's always that seems like a constant theme now, and like a lot of things. It's like you want to like fuck up with some shit, just do time travel.
You want to make sure you're never born? Just kill yourself in the past. Hey, or just kill your mom in the past, or your dad, or your grandparents, or somebody in the past.
Ruin that whole timeline of your whole entire generation. Just
Mhm.
end it all.
But yeah, it was weird because like I don't really see people are like it could be Goten, but I didn't really understand that because Goten has no fucking character, and that's back to the problem. They don't focus on other fucking
It's like
characters.
essentially Goten is just Gohan. Like when he's the new Gohan, just have a little kid around, you know?
He's just the new Gohan with a few more Goku tendencies.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's just kid Gohan, and yeah. And there's fucking inconsistency. They're supposed to be 14, but they're still like 9 or 10. And there's like 4 years afterwards. Pan is born, Bolo is born, but they're still 10. I don't need sleep. I need answers.
Let's not talk about how Ash Ketchum is still 10. That's
Yeah.
a different topic for another day.
He has all those adventures in like a month. But yeah, no, like I said, like I could see that if they gave him a character, you know. What if Goten was like? What if Goku didn't give Goten like the like? What if Goten was like Goku and really wanted to fight, but Goku, after hearing Chi Chi bitch all the time,
Oh my god.
was just like, you know what? No, we're not gonna do that.
Don't even get me
He's just
started on
he's
Chi-Chi bitching.
and fucking Goten just ends up being resentful because he just wants to train with his dad and be strong like his dad. And then like in the future he becomes this powerful warrior. He fights Zamasu, but Zamasu whoops his ass and then decides, you know what? I'm gonna take your body and I'm gonna beat you and I'm gonna kill everything and everyone you love. Or no, what if like instead Zamasu just manipulates the resentment and they fuse. It's just like some like weird fusion of like spirits or some shit. And that's how he gets all the god power and shit. I don't know. Literally anything could have been better than the fucking explanation they gave us for Goku Black. I hate mortals, so I'm gonna become fucking mortal to kill all the mortals because that's what a mortal would do. Because gods are infallible, which is not fucking right. You know one thing that kind of fucked me up. He made himself mortal. Why didn't he just get the Dragon Balls and wish for immortality again?
No, like,
I just thought about this. Why would you? Maybe he didn't know, but the Super Dragon Balls exist
yeah.
with that big ass golden dragon.
Yeah.
So why couldn't he have gone acting like Goku? Got the Dragon Balls, wish for immortality. You know what? Fuck it. I don't even
He
care.
went in. He's like, it's complicated. It's complicated.
It's stupid. Is what it is.
Well, like, but then he could like, well, I guess he could have killed everyone, but like it wouldn't have been like as high stakes.
Goku is the strongest fighter in the universe in terms of Universe 7. Vegeta is a close second. But considering this is future Trunks' timeline, where Goku... Wait, actually, what the fuck?
That time, yeah.
I just thought about... Fuck. Wait, so Goku Black... Is Goku from the future? Is Goku Black from the future? That Goku from that future?
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
Yeah.
They couldn't have wished him back. If he died from a natural cause, which was a heart virus, you can't bring back someone that dies of natural causes with the Dragon Balls. So they brought him back, but that's not even possible. It's not possible. Like if you die in combat, you're allowed to be brought back. But if you die to like a natural cause, like an illness or something, you're not allowed to be brought back at all.
Whoa.
So essentially, you
yeah, but yeah.
kiss
Super
my
Dragon-
ass. It's alright.
But,
But he had the Super Dragon Balls, so
I mean,
you can pretty much wish for anything with those.
Future Trunks though. This is Future Trunks'
yeah.
timeline.
yeah, plus like,
Oh, well, he didn't
like
I
I,
could
don't know if like in that like in their time if they knew about the Super Dragon
That's
Balls
true,
at that
yeah,
point.
They didn't know anything about it.
Because the
Yeah.
Beerus didn't even exist to them at this point.
Yeah.
I could see it would have made more sense if it was like Vegeta Black.
But the name doesn't.
The
Yeah,
name
yeah,
doesn't the
it
name
doesn't-
doesn't
it
the name
roll off
doesn't
tongue as
the
well.
the name doesn't
Vegeta
flow.
Black.
The name doesn't flow as good, but it would have made more sense. Or just saying like I'm Zamasu. That's
They
it.
could have kept it simple with that.
They just
Yeah,
could have
it's
kept.
Just like they could have kept it simple.
They just
Super
could have kept
Sailor.
one character, Zamasu.
Yeah.
That's it. You didn't need to bring back this whole multiverse theory bullshit. We have two fucking Zamasus in the same point in time. That's not fucking possible. Because what I think what fucked me up the most was like they destroyed the Zamasu of their time, but there was also Goku Black and then the Zamasu of the future, which is weird. And I yeah, because remember remember when Beerus destroyed Zamasu, but then that wouldn't make sense because there's a second Zamasu in the future.
So
Yeah.
like,
Well,
shouldn't that
well, like-
Zamasu just have disappeared though?
That was the whole.
I mean, technically, but like I know they said something about like their whole like time ring or whatever. That's the only thing that like kept Zamasu alive or whatever.
But
Oh,
Zamasu
okay,
switched
yeah.
bodies with Goku.
I mean, well, I mean, either way, that Goku still had the time ring on.
So could he just? I guess he could have went back in time, and grabbed Zamasu. Fucking
Yeah,
fuck.
that-
You know what?
Dude,
Fucking
just
time.
See, this is my thing with the time stuff. It's like
It's
when you start thinking about it more and more, it's like, wait, what the fuck?
like
What is
certain
happening?
certain things. Yeah, certain things just don't fucking connect.
Yeah.
Avengers kind of did it better because
Yeah.
they were like, all we have to do, take the stones, bring it back to the exact moment we took them.
Yeah.
There you go. That's it. And they are always out of the way. The only time, but now they fucked up because we're getting Loki TV show. So now they fucked up. But it was still more simple than three Zamasus. One's mortal and then Goku's body. Go back in time, grab the other Zamasu. But wait, then this Goku shouldn't exist. Oh wait, we destroyed the one in the past. Wait, what the fuck? Goku Black arc really was a fucking mess. Actually, that was probably the messiest damn arc. At least the first two arcs were good. The first two arcs were actually pretty good, but then it went downhill. Remember Copy Vegeta? That was some stupid shit. That was some stupid shit. That was a dumbass arc. I don't even know why they added that. They didn't need to add that.
They did it just to fill.
It's just fucking filling, I guess. But even still, it's just
It's like I know I said this like last week's podcast too, but essentially like after Frieza, everything was basically Goku's fault because like he just wanted to fight everyone, and everyone was like, we're just gonna just fuck everything up because Goku's being a dick. But
Goku fight Zamasu. Zamasu wants to kill all mortals. Goku wants to fight in the universe tournament. Oh, now we need a bigger tournament. Goku fights in bigger tournament. Oh, now we gotta destroy every fucking universe.
like, you lose, we're gonna throw your universe away now.
Dang, gosh.
And if they didn't make the right wish at the end, everyone was gonna be gone anyway. In the end.
Dang. The tournament of power was less of a clusterfuck than the Goku Black arc, but for some reason it still was more infuriating to me. Because I think they overflowed it with too many fucking universes.
Yeah.
You have like 12 universes fighting in this one tournament, but then there's like universes getting eradicated. Why did they need to make like 12?
Yeah.
They could have made it simple like 4 or 5. Because then you have like 40 characters, and that's still a lot of fucking characters.
Yeah.
But it wouldn't have been 120 characters, and like a good 80 to 90 of them we don't even fucking see.
Yeah.
Dang.
Hunger Games XL. We just don't want to see the rest.
Because we know all the universe universe 7 fighters. We know pretty much all the universe 6 fighters, and we know all the universe 11 fighters because the fucking Pride Troopers. That's 30 characters right there.
Josh, I see you smiling over there.
Not the gay Pride Troopers. Dang. No, but seriously, that's like 30 characters already on its own.
They could have just had them all just fight all.
Yeah, really, they could have. Just imagine. I'm gonna set up the scenario different. Goku's pissed. Oh no, Goku's not pissed. Toppo's pissed, right? And he sees the Zenos. And he's like, you know what? I want to fight this motherfucker. And you know what? I want another universe there to see us win this shit. Okay, well, in that case, all 3 of you can fight. Goku, pick which universe. What about the one hits from? Universe 6 it is. 3 of them. And there you go. Or if you wanted a 4th, add fucking Ribrianne's universe in there. Just for the fucking shits and giggles.
Yeah.
Just to see some fat titty action. Because that's literally
That character.
Ribrianne, a comedic character that didn't even need to be there. Some of the other characters from that universe were kind of cool, but Ribrianne, man,
Kicky ass.
Hmm?
Yeah. Was that the heart lady?
yes, she. You know what?
Kick ass
You know what her
power
super
love.
form is? Turning green and fat. That's her
Calling it beautiful.
That's her super form. Her it's Brienne is her base form. Ribrianne is her super form, where she turns green fat. And I don't have a problem with fat characters being strong. Majin Buu's fucking powerful. I hate Buu's personality, but I think he's a good fighter. I like a lot of his techniques and shit. But it has to make sense. It didn't make
Ribrianne, the only character that can body your ass with the power of love.
Dang. Gosh. But yeah, I think if they just they added too many universes in, or if you wanted another universe, fuck with brands, bring in the universe where the Namekians absorbed their entire people to try and win, just to show the stakes and like how high stakes this is. It's just like if one of you not only makes the wrong, if one of you makes the wrong wish, we're gonna eradicate all four of you, and we're gonna eradicate every other universe in advance to yours, the ones that didn't participate. Imagine that shit. The other universes don't even get a fucking chance to
it's
fight.
like-
It's just the four.
Yeah.
I think that would be higher stakes.
Yeah.
That was another problem we were talking about last time. It just seems like there's no fucking stakes involved.
Yeah.
Ever.
At least not enough, at least.
At least like with the beer, like with Beerus and Frieza. The first two arcs I hated, but the first two arcs were literally the best because there were higher stakes, and everyone actually seemed to take shit seriously.
Yeah.
Goku Black arc comes, the future's already fucking destroyed.
Yeah.
Goku decides to fucking intervene, and it's his fault because now Goku Black knows about the past.
Yeah.
So he's like, actually, or no, you told me about the time ring. How he couldn't be in the past for too long anyways.
Yeah.
He couldn't do that much damage in that short amount of time. So literally, you went to save a doomed future,
Yeah.
and then the timeline gets to erase anyways.
You just like basically kidnapped the Zeno of that timeline just to bring him back to his timeline. You think it was funny as hell?
The universe was doomed. The timeline was doomed fucking anyways. But you decide, you know what? We're gonna come through. We're gonna come through and we're gonna defeat Zamasu. And then guess what? When your timeline gets destroyed, none of us give a fuck.
Yeah.
Trunks, who cares? You got the bitch. Go.
Yeah. It's like him and his lady friend are already in the present, so like they might as well have just stayed. It's like their timeline's fucked. Zeno threw that shit away, and it's like, what's the point now?
It would have. I would like. Here's one thing, because like I know in the manga, Vegeta wanted future Trunks to be part of the tournament, which would have made more sense because then you could have had him in place for Tien. I think that could have ended better because Tien wouldn't have fucking Krillin.
Yeah.
Oh,
God,
waste
Krillin.
of time.
Yeah, I hate that they gave him that power up just for him to get fucking kicked out pretty much immediately. They gave him a power up that he gets kicked out. In like the first couple episodes, it's like, Krillin, why the fuck are you here? Dang.
Don't waste everybody's time if you know you're just gonna go out in like the first few minutes. Like, sir.
Like, just everyone. It's like pretty much almost everyone who wasn't like Goku or Vegeta from like DBZ just kind of just fell off in Super. It's like Gohan became a family man. Like I don't know what the hell happened to Piccolo. Piccolo is just chilling, just training now. It's like I don't know. It just like everyone just fell off after DBZ. It's like these are the results of that.
You know what I'd like Piccolo to become though? I'd like him to become a Supreme Kai and be like the Supreme Kai of Universe 7.
That would be pretty interesting.
That would be some interesting shit. Dang, I think that could be cool. But yeah, Piccolo was the other one that I hate that fell off. Dang, because Piccolo at the time was stronger than Goku, Vegeta, Gohan, and every fucking Saiyan during a time until Gohan achieved Super Saiyan 2. Dang. So actually, fuck, why didn't Piccolo just absorb some of the Namekian strongest fighters against Buu? You know what? You know what? Fuck it.
It's over.
Dang. Ugh. But yeah.
They just let Piccolo go.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Goku Black Arc. No stakes. I had to bring it back because we're getting off track. No stakes. And then Tournament of Power, all the stakes, and no one takes it
Yeah, it's
seriously.
like, there's all the
And
stakes, but just no one gives a fuck. It's like, oh, we got this. It's fine.
every
Everything's fine.
thing
Just as long as everything ends properly, you know.
made me mad when Gohan's like, stick together. Fuck you, bitch. And Vegeta and Goku just leave. Vegeta and Goku leave. I think the only people that stay together are the fucking Earthlings, Gohan and Piccolo.
Yeah.
The androids went off to do their own thing. Dang. I do even like what they did with the Android 17 at the end though. I thought that was pretty cool. But dang.
Roshi.
Roshi got some pretty good action in there too though.
Yeah.
Roshi got some pretty good fucking moments in the Tournament of Power too. Dang, I was happy as
I
hell.
thought he was gonna die.
That
That bit, yeah.
bro, do you know how much more fucking exciting that would have been if he did though?
It was because we would have. Oh, I think we would have had Ultra Instinct earlier.
Dang.
You killed Roshi.
Dang. But yeah, I don't think any of the Earthlings should have been there. Or if you're gonna have them, don't bring fucking Krillin. Just bring anyone besides Krillin.
It's like
Wake Boo's ass up. I hate that they just let him fucking sleep
He
through the.
was sleeping through the entire series. If you
Like
think
I
about
swear,
it.
it's like he wasn't there for like the first tournament, like with the destroyers and everything. He's like, what the fuck, Boo?
And then he trained extra hard, got skinny, basically looked like Super
Yeah, he
Boo.
got so fucking ripped within like one day. That was funny as hell.
Dang. I think Boo could have had some good moments in the Tournament of Power. Just replace Boo with fucking Krillin.
Replace almost anyone, like
He literally.
just anyone but Krillin.
Just
almost.
replace
Yeah.
just replace Krillin and Tien with Boo and Trunks, and
Yeah.
that would have been better. That would have been so much better. No.
She's gonna talk to
Our
you.
little
She's gonna talk to the
200
universe's manager and shit.
You think do you really
See the manager?
Who's your Supreme Kai? Can I speak to your Supreme Kai, please?
It's very unjust.
I'd like to speak to the highest of all angels.
It's like, who the fuck do you think you are? Being the shit out of my husband.
Bro, I swear Goku and Vegeta just let them hit on them. They know they could beat their ass like anytime. But no, yeah, I think Tournament of Power, it just has no stake. Oh no, it has all the stakes. But they don't really show the stakes as much as they should.
Yeah.
And then when you think about it, it's just like, why is no one? The people that were taking it seriously were the weakest in Vegeta.
Yeah.
Goku was the only one from Universe 7 when you think about it.
Like all the destroyers and Supreme Kai are taking this shit more serious than like the fucking mortals and shit.
Ah, that is so annoying. When the gods of destruction take the shit more seriously than the people, the actual mortals that have to fight in this to live are. That's how you know you somehow fucked this up. They fucked this up. I just don't. I hate that. I hate that the gods of destruction and the Supreme Kai are all taking this more seriously than the fucking mortals that have to fight in this shit. And some of them nearly fucking dying. Goku nearly died like 3 or 4 times during this shit. Vegeta nearly died doing that fucking sacrifice shit again. Ugh. Gosh.
Dragon Ball, we love you so much.
Goku, taking a page from Captain America's book. Goku, you're not the type to make the sacrifice play. Fucking obviously he is, considering he was willing to let. Yeah.
Yeah, he called it to kill him.
It's like, thank you, Akira Toriyama, for giving us DBZ Fortnite edition. It's like, let's have a big battle royale. That's essentially what the Tournament of Power was. It's a big Fortnite battle royale.
I
no
hope
one cares. We'll respawn by the end of this.
I don't think that was his. I don't think that was his motivation. But if it was, fuck you. Dang. No, I'm kidding. I don't think that was. And if, like I said, if it was, who gives a shit? But no, yeah. Gosh, certain parts about Tournament of Power, I didn't. Yeah, excuse me. I like Topo. I like how we find out Topo's like a fucking god of destruction candidate at the end.
Yeah.
I was like, are you shit? Like, wait a minute, where the fuck was this? And that, yeah, why does no one take it seriously until the very end? You realize how many people you could take it down with that shit?
Yeah.
Vegeta didn't have Super Saiyan Blue evolved until the end. Why didn't you just activate it then? Why? Why? And fucking Jiren. I hate Jiren.
I hate Jiren with passion.
Jiren is Zamasu except with strength and is much more of an entitled fuck. I hated Jiren so much.
Jiren's a lost child.
That's literally what he is. Like that's the sad shit. Like someone was saying, like, what if it was? Here's a different way they could have did the Jiren origin swing. What if Jiren was already so fucking strong that he annihilated his whole people and he was the last one, and so he had to train to not only get stronger but to control that strength. I was like, that could have been way better than the fuck shit they gave us, where everyone just died because someone I knew killed them, which everyone has gone through in DBZ. You're not special, and everybody has gone through that shit in
Almost
DBZ.
every superhero origin story, my family or people close to me died, so I need to get stronger to beat the shit out of whoever killed them.
I'm telling you, Prime Troopers are just fucking Justice League. Dang. Jiren just happens to be Superman with Batman's. What is that?
Superman
Batman's
with
moodiness.
Batman's. I was gonna say edginess, but that works too.
Edginess works too, yeah.
Yeah.
Edginess works. Just, just so many disappointing, like, so many ideas that, like, there's no. It's like I feel like they threw darts at a dartboard for some of the shit they thought of.
Either that, or they just spun it well. It's like, yeah, sick.
Like DBS is mainly just fan service.
Like,
People give DB Heroes, you know that little like DB Heroes like anime shit they put on YouTube. It's like a 10-minute short generally. Then that's more fan service, but we all know that's fan service. DBS is fan service that people I don't think knew it was fan service until they actually thought about it. It's like there's really like for Goku Black, there's no stakes. Your tournament of power, no one's taking it seriously, and the people that aren't taking it seriously aren't even fucking participating.
Yeah, it's like to an extent like DBS just to bring back Dragon Ball just for the purposes of bringing it back because Dragon Ball's a moneymaker,
Yeah, and I get that, but if you gotta bring it back the right way.
Yeah.
Dang, it's like the Samurai Jack last season. They brought that shit back the right way.
Yeah.
It ended like a Samurai Jack like Samurai Jack should have ended. That's a Samurai Jack ending. It stays true to the cartoon. Dragon Ball Super, they made Goku way more fucking naive than he ever was before. Dang. Like if DBZ Goku could look at DBS Goku, he's like, why the fuck? And then he hears Goku is the one that causes the tournament of power. What the fuck would you do that for?
It's like shit,
I wanted to fight every
I just wanted to box him, dude.
I
I didn't know Zenny was gonna pull all this bullshit on me.
I just wanted to fight the strongest people from every universe
I was
now.
like, shit.
Now that I know about it. That's pretty much how it went down. Honestly, that kind of annoyed me too. The fact that how Goku found out about the other universes, it threw me off for a loop. I'm like, why would you waste the time of making other universes? It goes back to the term of power as well. Why waste the time of making all these universes if you're just gonna like the tournament of power to be in general, like I don't know how to explain that one.
It was just a clusterfuck.
It honestly was. Yeah.
And it's like placed in this weird spot so that it conveniently like leaves all the characters ready for like the next part of Dragon Ball.
Here's the thing, in the manga, they're somehow keeping this shit alive with a fucking sorcerer that essentially renders their god key worthless. But if they hadn't thought of that, what else could they do? Goku achieved fucking mastered Ultra Instinct. He wanted that.
He's a destroyer guy too. He's supposed to be a new destroyer guy.
What?
Yeah.
When they do this?
I mean, they're making a new season and everything, and it's rumored that he's supposed to be another destroyer guy. So
If that's what they do, I'm be pissed. Yeah, you couldn't. There's after that. There's nothing left. You can't do anything else. You have to essentially. You have to make if you're gonna do that. You'd have to make a new cast of characters.
Yeah.
But considering that Goku and Vegeta are the only say, oh, you know what? How about this? You want them to be fucking on so bad, fucking fine, do it. Then it's focus on Universe 6. We have the Universe 6 Saiyans. We have an entire planet of them bitches.
yeah.
We have an
Like Universe 7 who got their shit fucked up.
we have an entire. You can have a team of Saiyans. You can have an actual Saiyan team. You can still have your ones that are more powerful than the others. You know, KO is essentially the fucking Broly of the team. And you can have Kappa and fucking Caulifla become the Goku and Vegeta. I mean, they basically fucking fit. Kappa's more like Goku and Caulifla's more like fucking Vegeta. Except instead, Kappa doesn't want to. He's more of a justice fighter like Goku, but isn't really that keen on fighting. While Caulifla acts more like Vegeta and loves fighting.
I'm just thinking of the Saiyan tingle.
You know how much I hate that.
Yeah.
You know how much I hate that. That's the way they got that. I hate that. That makes me so. That makes me. That makes me angry. That really makes me fucking angry. That really makes me angry.
Like, dude, what would happen if like Goku like became a destroyer god, and then like in his naivety, in his naivete to like find someone else to fucking beat the ass out of, right? Like everyone from Universe 6 like sort of like somehow hears of this, and so they all like start going on their own journey to like beat the fuck out of Goku and like put the end to all of this bullshit with just fighting people, just be fighting them.
So essentially Goku Black, except it's actually Goku, and he's not even a villain. He just wants to fucking fight people.
Like that's essentially almost what the tournament of power was, because essentially pretty much all the other universes hated Goku because he wanted the tournament of power, but like Goku technically wasn't the bad guy because he just wanted to fight people, but he ended up becoming a bad guy because other universe hated him for making this happen.
You either die or heal or live long enough to see yourself become the villain.
Yes.
Except he died being a hero like 2 or 3 times already, so I guess that doesn't fucking
It's
count.
like
You either die and resurrect and still become the villain, or you just become the fucking villain. Period. It just doesn't matter.
it's like I understand like in terms of like manga and anime, like for the creators they want to keep that series going for as long as possible, especially for like shonen manga and anime, because like that's what's gonna make them their money. But it's like if you're gonna continue the series, like I feel like if you wanted to still make it like a decent story, like you should have like focused on like Gohan or something becoming powerful or something like that.
Or like I said, the Universe 6 Saiyans, because they introduced them.
Yeah.
Why didn't they? They could have
Yeah.
focused on them.
Yeah, it's like even like they're gonna introduce like new universes and stuff, like focus on those guys or something, you know?
Yeah. Instead, we got Actually, here's okay. So the manga has a sorcerer, right? But then they're like villains in other fucking universes they could fight.
Yeah.
I mean, the Pride Troopers are probably some of the strongest opponents. They probably have stronger opponents.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
shit, have them ask, look, we need your fucking help. Oh,
Yeah.
Jiren, look, we need your fucking help. And as much as I hate asking you for help, we need help. There's a villain who can beat all of our asses, and we need all of your strongest fighters here in Universe 7. They could have did that. That
Yeah.
actually could have made sense.
Yeah.
Or like I said, with the Universe 6 Saiyans, have them have Goku and Vegeta finally fucking retire.
Yeah.
And have them train Kappa and Caulifla.
Yeah.
They can't train Kale. There's just no fucking way, because she'll lose
He's
control.
already a legendary Saiyan.
She'll lose
Can't help
control. Dang. Plus, she was as strong as Super Saiyan Blue Goku fucking pretty much anyways. Dang. So yeah, you'd have.
That form was useless. Super Saiyan Blue was useless. It was kind of weak in my opinion.
Bro,
He was getting bodied left and right.
Like now I think about it, like especially going back to like fucking Zamazu and shit. It's just like there was like no point. It was just essentially just to give Goku new form for the purpose of giving him a new form to make him seem more powerful. But Zamasu still beat his ass to the point where he had to get fucking God involved just to throw away the whole universe. And it's just like there's no point.
And Trunks fought off Goku Black and Zamasu in Super Saiyan. Yeah. When you think about that, Super Saiyan 2 with the anger and hope of everyone that's just the power of fucking friendship,
Yeah.
as he says.
Yeah.
Super Saiyan 2 with the power of friendship.
I mean, going back
But you have Super Saiyan Blue that's supposed to be stronger than that shit.
It's like going back again to last week, they still just chopped him from the dick up. So I mean, I'll give him credit from that.
Dang. Or if you want it, Trunks to get power up, give him Super Saiyan 3, right? But have him find out a way to do it with no limitations. But have him master Super Saiyan 3 and get his fucking eyebrows back, please. But for real, they could have like had him master like Super Saiyan 3, and then he could at least pose like some sort of a fight against them or some shit or something, anything that would have been more. Yeah, give him his eyebrows back, definitely. Those ape eyebrows are not working. Dang. This is just. We go. I just yeah. It's just there's so much shit you could go on about this. And okay, we're gonna do this again because we did this. We harped on it. Good positives. What are positives? I like Super Saiyan God.
Yeah, Super Saiyan God in my opinion was pretty sick.
Super Saiyan God is a pretty decent looking form. I just wish they didn't fuck. No negatives. Who's next?
Like I know for me, in terms of just like Dragon Ball Super, like I mostly liked it a lot just because it kind of just like brought me back like all the nostalgia of like DBZ and just get me to like appreciate these characters once again. Just because like I haven't really watched like Dragon Ball Z since like my childhood, so like it was just nice to like see all these characters again and see what they're up to and shit. So I don't know. I like it for the purposes of that.
Vegeta.
Okay, so before I get into mine, I have a question. Which came first, like in the timeline, like with Broly, the movie? Which like did it come before or like after? Like,
The first Broly movie's not canon. The newest one is. So Broly is canon now, but he's different. He's entirely different. I like the new Broly. I think he's better.
because like before the turn into power or like during the like.
Oh, you're
after?
talking about when the movie?
Yeah.
Oh, it's after.
Oh, okay. 'cause
It's
I was gonna
after.
be like-
It's after because they brought back Frieza.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Because I was thinking like because I really like the god form of Vegeta from the movies. That
Vegeta has been MVP of Super. He's been the whole MVP.
For real. Like in the Tournament of Destroyers, like he fucking just like he bodied Frost just for being because he was a fucking dick to everyone. And then like oh shit, the robot guy, he beat the crap.
Vegeta.
Yeah, that guy. He managed to beat the crap out of him. And then shoot, who was after a Hit? Did he fight Hit for a little bit or like? Oh right, no.
But he didn't last.
Yeah,
He fought
yeah, no,
Kappa.
yeah, no, yeah. He fought Kaba, and then he fought Hit. He taught Kaba how to become Super Saiyan, and then beat him.
He taught him to become Super Saiyan the right way. Dang,
like, become a Super Saiyan.
yeah, this is
Good
why.
boy.
This,
Get out of my sight.
this is why I think it'd be dope if they just stopped after the Super Broly movie. I think it'd be dope if Goku and Vegeta just taught Kappa and Caulifla, because legit it would be them teaching each other essentially, except different people. But Goku would basically be teaching little Vegeta, and Vegeta would be teaching little Goku. That's essentially what it would be, because Kappa acts more like Goku and Caulifla acts more like Vegeta. I think that'd just be fucking hilarious.
Just have their children grow up and train those guys.
Dang. Like I said, that's just an inconsistency. There's no reason they should still be fucking 10, and Pan has just been born after like 4 or 5 years after. You know it. Stop. Positives once again. Positives.
Yeah, no problem.
Hold on. Yeah, the battles were pretty. I like the pretty lights.
That's a positive. I mean,
I mean, the battles were good. The battles did always look decent. Like the only time when the Goku Black arc started, the animation style was changed drastically. Yeah, you remember that?
Yeah, I
That-
mean, at first I didn't notice it, but then
Like when you look back, it's like, oh man, it's fucking yeah. Goku Black arc, action like animation style was not good. Um, but yeah, otherwise the animation was fucking great, and all the fight scenes generally were pretty damn good. Broly movie is probably my favorite movie of the entire Dragon
we
Ball.
went to the theater, so that was
I know for me in terms of like Dragon Ball movies, like the only one I saw was like Resurrection F, and like they essentially just put that into Super anyways. But yeah, that was like the only time I went to go see like an anime movie like in theaters. Like I never did that before. I was like, you know what, this looks pretty cool. I want to go see it. So
in the environment. When you go to like the theaters to see it, it's awesome.
yeah, it really
I love it. Like Broly was the first movie that I've seen in like as an animation in the theater. It was awesome.
Yeah, it's like you get all these weebs in a single room. And- and- yeah, but like in a good way though, because like there's like this sense of camaraderie. It's like, hey, the call of my people.
Sing the song of my people. Ah.
I think the favorite experience, my favorite experience, like in terms of like when I saw a clip of someone was recording Vegeta when he caught Broly's punch in God form and then pulls back. And so you just hear someone say, "Punch that nigga." that's like, and I was just like, wait, hold on. And the entire theater just like started dying laughing. That's what a movie should do. To be fair, that's what a movie should do. Everyone should be hype as hell for a movie. Dang.
Bro, I still remember. I think it was when we got to go see Infinity War. Some dude was on his phone. And
Oh,
was
yeah,
in the
so-
bag, and was like, "Get off your fucking phone!"
I remember that. That was hilarious.
Oh god,
Dang.
You gotta love a diehard fan.
I swear.
Okay.
Because you don't want to piss those guys off.
Oh my god, no.
Mm-mm.
Those motherfuckers get emotional as shit.
You piss a diehard fan off, they're gonna kill you. They're gonna finish their film. Trust me, they are. But once it's
you afterwards, slap the shit out of you.
They're gonna literally like parkour over each and every seat until they find you and then kick you in the face.
This is where you're like, bring me that ass.
Okay. Any other positives?
For Super?
Yeah. I mean I like the concept of evil Goku. They just could have they should have did it better.
They should have named it something else.
Yeah.
They should have stuck with those.
Or just bring back Turles.
Turles would be interesting.
Dang.
How's it going? Who's Turles though?
He's it's one of the non-canon movies. Turles is legitimately just Black Goku, but he's just like a space pirate. He's a Saiyan space pirate.
So he lived because he was like space pirating while Frieza destroyed planet Vegeta.
And then he comes to Earth, kidnaps Gohan. Goku goes to get him, and then kills Turles. Yeah. Dang. Oh wait, that's bad. We don't really have a lot of positives to say.
This is
Dang.
pretty rushed.
Dang. Like I said, I like the concept of there being like a limit on how much fucking power you can get. That's good that there's finally a fucking limit to how strong you can be. But at the same time, then it's like, then you have the people breaking the limits again, but then you just broke the highest fucking limit possible. So it's not, it makes no sense.
Like, you can only throw a punch so perfectly.
Like, yes. I wish they'd focus, like I said, I wish they'd focus less on power ups and more on techniques.
Yeah.
Like Kaioken's a technique. Ultra Instinct's supposed to be a technique, but they made that fucking transformation. And I liked how for the first time in Dragon Ball history we actually had like legitimate energy weapons. Have you noticed we really only had that once, and that was with Vegito. But that was just a pierce, and that was it.
Yeah.
We actually had energy weapons that actually could have killed Goku and Vegeta very easily if he landed them.
Now, that would be a good question though. Like, for the future of Dragon Ball Super, would they add like energy weapons now into the show? Because they already started. Would they continue with it now? Which is a good question.
Who knows? But yeah, we went 10 minutes over time again. So yeah, we'll end the podcast here. I've been your host, Phil. That's been Paul, that's Josh over there, and here and our special guest here today. And we shall be signing off. Be patient with us because our sign off takes a little while. So
We got a bunch of things going.
see you later on this end. All right, see you later on this end. Oop. Okay,
How many people do we have actually watch this time?
Well, this one had 3.
and see you later on this end.
Wait, hold on.
Oh.
That's why I like, I think I see my face or something.